excited to be able to connect with you know, my people on the planet. One thing that I found when I walked the Camino last year, I found my tribe. I felt like I found my peeps. We all are searching for something deeper and more meaningful. From the very first person I met on the Camino, I felt like there was this just deep connection. I'm not the only one that feels that way, and that's why the Camino is so popular. I'm a changed woman because of the Camino. Once you experience it, it's always with you. Sometimes you just kind of find yourself just kind of, the moment you look off into the distance, you're done for. When you feel something happening inside that's like there's a shift happening, you wonder, would it have happened anyway if I didn't go to such extremes? You know, did I have to lose a toenail? You know, the point is the life experience that I received from walking the Camino from Saint Jean Pied de Port to Finisterre. That was it. I wasn't going to walk to Murcia as well. That was, you know, I was like, no, I never planned that one. I'm not going to write that one into the script. It's just my feet were like, please, no more. You know, but then I met people along the way that had been walking from like the Netherlands for months and months. Or one guy I met, he was walking from Salzburg, Austria. And these people are like gods among men. I mean, they're just like, you wonder, how the hell can a body take it? But I guess we can. I mean, I kind of wondered that for myself at the end. I felt like a badass. I mean, I just felt like, I mean, my body was like, yeah, come on, bring it on. My mind was so strong and so able to overcome whatever physical obstacle I might have, you know, encountered. I was just like, I don't know if I want to stop walking. I mean, that's really amazing, you know. I don't think you can ever come to that thought if you hadn't walked that far. I don't know if my mind would have ever actually come up with that thought. You know, I don't know if I'll ever stop walking. No, probably wouldn't have. But I'm just rambling. I am happy that you have come to visit. You've found out about my channel somehow. I'd really be excited to know how, because I mean, I try to, you know, understand the Google Analytics and YouTube Analytics, but I don't really know how, you know, where you have come from or how you heard about Splendid365, my little YouTube channel. It's going to go viral one day. I just know it. I'm just going to manifest that. Anyway, I'm happy that you're here, and I would like to know how you found out. So if you just comment, you know, if you just comment, I think that just all sounds so stupid, you know. Tell me, you know, and if it means that you have to kind of type, if it's a type on your or whatever, or however you want to tell me, smoke signals, you know, carrier pigeon. I don't know. We used to just do it the old way. You just write somebody some words on paper with ink in a pen, and before that it was still paper and a pen that was parchment and a feather dipped in ink. But still, we've been doing it like that for so long, and now suddenly we're not doing that anymore, and I'm kind of getting whiplash over it. But that's a whole different story. I just want to say how much fun life is in 2019. It may not be fun for an infant because they don't know what's going on, but for someone my age, you know, who's come from, I didn't come from the horse and buggy. I didn't come from, you know, like my grandmother, she was born in 1898, and then she actually did go from the horse and buggy to the moon and beyond. I mean, isn't that amazing? It's just amazing. My mom went from basically was born in 1921, so she came from the Model A to Hubble, farther. I don't know. I mean, way past the moon, you know, just keep on going to Alpha Centauri or wherever. And that's where my mom, although by the time she was 97, I don't think she was really thinking about Alpha Centauri all that much. But the point is, that's how long she was on the planet. And I have been on the planet since before Kennedy was killed, you know? And I mean, just 1958, it was the 50s. And even though I wasn't really, you know, a child of the 50s, I kind of am a child of the 60s, you know, but definitely a child of the 70s. I mean, I am a patchwork bell-bottom wearing hippie chick from way back, and that is, to me, like, the 70s, can you really beat the 70s? Is there anyone on the planet that can tell me that there was better rock and roll than the 1970s? I don't think so. You know, it was just the best. You can't beat Boston and Fleetwood Mac and in the softer stuff. You can't, well, and Allman Brothers and Doobie Brothers. And did I say Boston? Because I did, because I love Boston. I do. And, you know, and then we had, like, you know, everybody. Carole King, James Taylor, Stevie Wonder, Michael Jackson. Before he was Michael Jackson, we had the Jackson 5. There were 4 more of those guys, and they were great. And, you know, the 70s were the best. Maybe not the carpets, you know, the colors. The 70s colors were weird, and there was a lot of brown. Can you tell I don't get out much? That's my life, it seems. I used to have a party and 100 people would show up, you know? But now, I don't want to be around 100 people. Oh, God, I'm losing it. How did I get into the 60s? The point is, I love the era that we're living in right now. I can actually sit in the privacy and comfort of my sanctum sanctorum and talk to people that some I do know. I do know, because I know you and you know me and we know each other, and it's really great. And so I know that right now you're thinking, hey, she's talking to me, and I am. But the point is, there are a lot of people that I don't know. Of course, we all don't know most of the people on the planet. How silly is that? This is going to be fun on the editing floor. I can tell you, there's a lot of this that's not going to make the cut. Where was I? Crickets. I'm going to have some soundtrack of crickets whenever I stare off into the distance. One eyebrow, no eyebrows. RBF. Have you heard of the RBF? Resting bitch face. Have you heard about that? They've actually got an acronym for it now. There are all these new words. Now I'm going to go off on a tangent. What about frenemy? That word, you've probably heard about that one for like 20 years, and I just heard it the other day for the first time. But look at how they combined friend and enemy made frenemy. Now, I've created a new word, and I would like to tell you about it right now because I want to get credit for it, okay? The new word that I created about 30 years ago, morogenia. What do you think about that? Morogenia. Think about it. Morogenia is a condition of a person who is suffering half the time from being a moron and the other half the time from being a genius. So if you have morogenia, then you are morogenic. And, you know, sometimes you got it, sometimes you ain't. So that's what I'm like all the time. Are you like that? If you are, put it in the comments. If you know of a new word, and also comment on a word that I need to know that's a new word. Oh, hey, that reminds me of a joke. There's this new breed of dog. Have you heard about it? You know how they have the labradoodle, the snickerdoodle, hoosерdoodle? Everything's a doodle. A bulldog, a schnauzer, a schnauzer, a labradoodle, schnitzel, shih tzu, a bulldog, a shih tzu, and a poodle go to a bar. I have a bone to pick right now, a bit of a dog bone. Bulldogs, shih tzus, poodles together, like they did with the labradoodle. I don't know how they can do it with 3, by the way. I don't want to think about that. Guess what they call that now? A bullshit-a-doodle. Is that funny? I thought that was pretty funny, a bullshit-a-doodle. Bullshit-a-doodle. Look, I only wanted to just welcome you to Splendid365. This is a taste of maybe, I don't know, maybe it's not a taste. I don't know, maybe it's just a day I'm having and I'm sharing it with you. I could be completely different the next time. I probably will be. But in any case, this is my world. Welcome to it. I'm so happy you're here. Thanks for playing the home game. See you next time. Tell your friends. Stay tuned. Please subscribe, like, comment, share. I don't care. Carrier pigeons, smoke signals, whatever you have to. Voodoo dolls, if you need that, do it. I don't care. Whatever you need to do to tell your next door neighbor about this channel. I want to know that people care. I want to know you care about me. I've been doing this for my health. Is this still going? God, I'm a talker. 20 minutes I've been doing this and I still haven't said shut. That's That's an F. Oh, I'm sorry, that's an A. Those are the two chords I learned before I went on the Camino. And everything else has been just, you know, flowing out of me. Left a good job in the city. There's a good chance I'll make more of these videos if people like them. If I get a lot of these, I'm gonna stick around. If I get a lot of those, bye-bye. Trying to learn how to play the ukulele. I am gonna be good at this one day. I'm good at it now. This is a taste of one of my songs I wrote on the Camino. And it is called A Brand New Day. Find my way. La da da da. La da da da. La da 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 da. All right. Thank you so much for coming. Splendid365, Lisa, signing off. Bye.